Hi everyone! In this video, we will discuss the key differences between version 7.5 and previous versions of OrangeHRM when you access the system as a supervisor. As you can see, we've introduced a new and improved user interface, including additional features and functionality. The dashboard is the first screen you will see when you log into the system. In previous versions, you navigated to the dashboard by expanding the More section and clicking on Dashboard. In version 7.5, you can now easily navigate to the dashboard by simply clicking on the Home icon right here, or by going to the Employee Management module and clicking on the dashboard from the top navigation bar. The content of the dashboard has not changed, so if you're familiar with it from previous versions, you will easily be able to find your way around in this latest version also. Additionally, you will be able to access the Help portal from any screen by selecting it from the top navigation bar like so. Also, by clicking this icon, you can check all the shortcuts in the system. If we move to the About section, we can see that in previous versions, you would have to expand the Other section to see this option. However, from version 7.5 upwards, if you hover over your profile picture and click on this cogwheel icon, you can access the About section and also change your password if required. You will also be able to jump into any accessible module or subsection of a module by simply typing the name in our new quick search bar right here. Let's step through the modules and examine the key differences in 7.5. For PIM, in previous versions, this section was located on the side navigation menu panel, as you can see here. However, with our new modular system, we have renamed this to the Employee Management module. You can access this module by simply selecting it from the side navigation bar or via our new quick search function. In earlier versions, you were able to navigate to the employee list by expanding the PIM section from the side navigation panel. In version 7.5 and later, these sections have now moved in line with our new modular system. The employee list can now be found within the Employee Management module. If we go to the Leave module and start looking at the previous user interface, when expanded, the options to apply and assign for leave, see your entitlements, check the leave calendar, and leave reports were all visible. However, in our newly updated user interface, after selecting Leave from the left-hand menu panel, all associated leave-related options are now located in the top navigation bar. The leave reports can be found within the Reports and Analytics module here. More details about the Reports module will be covered towards the end of this video. In older versions of the Time module, access to your timesheets was by expanding the Time section on the side panel. Now you will be able to locate employee timesheets and activity information by navigating to the Time Tracking module and selecting the required option from the top navigation bar. In our Attendance module in older versions, when accessed via the side menu panel, the system displayed options for your records, My Attendance Sheet, Punch In Out, Employee Records, Attendance Sheets, Approve Attendance Sheets, Reports, and Export to CSV. In version 7.5 and above, you will be able to locate all of these options by navigating to the Attendance module and selecting as required from the top navigation bar. In older versions of the Recruitment module, you could access vacancies and candidates by expanding the Recruitment section on the side panel. In version 7.5 and higher, these options are now present in the top navigation bar when you navigate to the Recruitment ATS module in the system. If we review the Discipline module next, in older versions of the system, you could access Disciplinary Cases by expanding the Discipline section on the side panel. In version 7.5 and higher, these sections are now available by navigating to the Employee Management module and selecting from the top navigation bar. For the OrangeHRM Training module, in older versions under the Training section, you will be able to find employee learning courses, online assessment courses, and the reports like so. In the latest version of the OrangeHRM system, these options now exist within the Training module accessed from the left menu sidebar. From here, you will be able to navigate to My Assessments by expanding the Online Assessment Courses option from the top navigation bar. The All Online Assessment Courses report has been moved under the Reports and Analytics module. As you can see, this is now where the reporting capabilities can be found in the system. Let's move on to Performance. In older versions, by expanding the Performance section on the side panel, employee trackers, goals and appraisals were visible. In version 7.5 onwards, these functions have now been relocated to within the Performance module, and you can select the required option from the top navigation bar like so. In older versions of the OrangeHRM Succession and Development module, you could access individual development plans and 9-box matrix by expanding the Succession and Development section on the side panel. In version 7.5 and higher, these features are now accessible by navigating to the Career Development module and selecting as required from the top navigation bar. For the Onboarding module, in older versions, access to employee tasks was available by expanding the Onboarding section from the side panel. In version 7.5 and higher, you simply navigate to the Onboarding module and select your required option from the top navigation bar. For the OrangeHRM Expense module, you could access travel requests and claims in the older versions by expanding the Expense section from the side panel. Now with version 7.5 and higher, these specific sections are available by navigating to the Travel and Expense module and choosing your preferred option from the top navigation bar. Now for the OrangeHRM Reports capabilities. We have centralized all the available reports in the system in a single module called Reports and Analytics. This module is further divided into sections which correspond to each OrangeHRM module to facilitate easy access to your required report. Let us consider the More section. This section comprises Announcements, Buzz, Preferences, Organizational Chart, the Company Directory, and your Assets. In version 7.5 and higher, these options have been relocated to multiple modules throughout the system. The Announcements section, which incorporates news and documents, can be accessed by navigating to the Employee Management module and expanding it from the top navigation bar like so. Similarly, Buzz can also be found within this module and can be accessed by simply selecting it from the top navigation bar. Additionally, to get to the Organizational Chart and the Company Directory, simply select the respective option from the top navigation bar. The Preferences and My Asset screens can be accessed by navigating to the HR Administration module and selecting as required from the top navigation bar here. Finally, let's review logging out of the system. In previous versions, logging out of OrangeHRM was possible by expanding the selection before your profile picture right here and clicking on Log Out. We have further simplified this process in our latest 7.5 version. Now you can quickly and easily log out by clicking on the Logout option right here from the top navigation bar. This option is now immediately available from any screen within the system. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any further questions, please contact us at info@orangehRM.com or visit our website at www.orangehrm.com.